In a quiet Louisiana town, a routine morning drive turned into a life-altering tragedy. What began as a road rage dispute escalated into gunfire, leaving a 17-year-old pregnant teen critically injured and a community shaken. This is not just a story about violence. It is a story about choices, consequences, and the fragile line between anger and irreversible harm. The incident occurred in Ponchatoula, a small town in Tangipahoa Parish. On a Friday morning, two vehicles, a Ford Expedition and a silver Dodge pickup, were reportedly involved in aggressive driving. Witnesses say both drivers were brake-checking and tailgating each other along North Hoover Road. Inside the Expedition were 3 people, including a pregnant teenager who was 7 months along. The driver of the pickup, identified as 54-year-old Barry West, allegedly fired a single shot into the Expedition's front passenger area. That bullet struck the 17-year-old girl in the head. The driver of the Expedition immediately called for help and rushed her to the nearest hospital. Doctors acted quickly. An emergency cesarean section was performed to deliver the baby. Miraculously, the child survived and was placed in neonatal intensive care. The mother remained in critical condition, fighting for her life. Barry West was arrested shortly after the shooting. He was booked into the Tangipahoa Parish Jail and charged with 4 counts of attempted second-degree murder, illegal use of a weapon, and obstruction of justice. Authorities say West claimed he believed the other vehicle had fired first, but no evidence supports that claim. Investigators found no weapons in the Expedition. Sheriff Gerald Sticker called the shooting senseless and tragic. He urged drivers to remain calm and report aggressive behavior to law enforcement rather than retaliate. His message was clear: road rage is never worth the risk. The community of Ponchatoula responded with shock and sorrow. Vigils were held. Social media lit up with calls for justice and prayers for the young mother and her newborn. Many residents expressed disbelief that such violence could erupt over a traffic dispute. This case has sparked renewed conversations about road safety, emotional regulation, and the importance of de-escalation. Experts say road rage incidents are on the rise nationwide, fueled by stress, impatience, and a lack of empathy. But as this tragedy shows, one impulsive decision can change lives forever. This story is a painful reminder that every moment behind the wheel carries responsibility. The roads we share are not battlegrounds. They are spaces where patience, courtesy, and restraint must prevail. A young woman now lies in a hospital bed, her future uncertain. A newborn child begins life in intensive care, and a man faces the weight of his actions in a jail cell. Let this be a wake-up call. Let it be a reason to pause before reacting in anger, because no destination, no delay, and no dispute is worth a life. Drive with care, respond with calm, and remember, the most powerful choice you can make is to protect, not provoke.